pet shop.
Hello. Hello. Oh, what's going on, bud?
What's going on?
Yes. Hi, this is Frank Garrett with Duncan Prescription. I noticed I missed your call. I was just returning the call that was on my missed call. How are you?
I called the wrong number.
Listen, you black son of a bitch, why don't you go back to Africa?
Who's black? I didn't know I was black.
Bring your black ass down here and see what it's seeing.
I'm black? Thanks for telling me. I didn't know I was black.
You goddamn fat pimple-faced bitch, you.
Y'all people play too much.
I'm talking to you, you fat ugly bitch. What do you want?
I want the money. You gonna give me some?
You little pimple-faced cocksucker. What are you doing calling me on Sunday afternoon for?
It's not Sunday.
Yes, it is.
Well, praise the Lord and hallelujah.
Why, you goddamn stupid bitch? What do you want?
I told you I want some money. If you're not gonna give me any, then just hang the fuck up.
I bet you're on disability because somebody called this time of the day. Couldn't have a job.
No, even though I'm sitting here right now, got people constantly bothering me, but I can't really do my job if people call me 20 fucking times a day.
You're a fucking liar.
Just
you know something?
I know, I love lying, but don't tell nobody, okay? It's our little secret.
You don't tell me what to do.
Oh, well, then tell the whole world if you want to, sir. Ma'am,
okay,
whatever
Mama.
you may be at this point, because I really don't know.
Hope your mama gets fucked and your daughter, too.
Really? I hope you do,
yes.
too. Everybody needs a little bit of that in their life.
What are you going to do? Just make me be real rude to you or what?
I can't really understand you. You're cutting out. Can you speak up just a little bit?
Yeah. Get on that phone and tell me everything you want to.
Huh? All right, well, I'm trying to eat. Can you call me back in a little bit?
Nope.
Okay?
You don't tell me what to do.
Well, I'm trying to eat because my fat ass is hungry.
You ugly son of a bitch. I wouldn't blame you.
I can't hear you for real. I don't know what the lady said that time. Something about some ugly son of a bitch, but that's about it.
You probably run around the goddamn wheelchair with one leg up and one leg down.
All right, call me back later. Bye.
I've had a man that's been calling me back to back, cussing me out, and just not making a bit of sense. Then I just got another call from Virginia and another call from another number. All this is back to back to back to back.
Is what?
So I'm just wondering if my number's been spoofed.
Is what?
Been spoofed.
We have several phone calls from this number. Okay. That's why we were able to call you right back.
No, sir, you do not have any phone calls from this number.
Yes, and it was, sir. We have it on tape that we had 2 calls from this number. That's why we called you back.
Well, I don't know how it happened, but this is a Catoosa County government cell phone. I'm Commissioner Hollander, and you have not received any calls from me.
Okay. Now, do you realize, just like I said before, that this conversation is being recorded?
That's good and fine. That's good and fine, because I have not called you, and nobody has used my phone.
Did someone just call you?
Excuse me?
Did someone just call you?
I've had several phone calls back to back.
Okay. We keep receiving calls from someone who's irate, yelling at me, and he keeps calling back. And I put him on hold, and then when I came back from the number, you were on the line. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've had.
Do you have a jail facility?
Is it sound like an elderly gentleman?
Yes.
Okay, I've had the same phone calls. My husband is a retired deputy sheriff here in Catoosa County, and he got on the phone with him because the man has called me, 83 times? And, I mean, just vulgar and cussing me out and says his name, what did you say his name was? Frank Garrett. Says his name's Frank Garrett, but he won't say who he's wanting to talk to. And
what did you say?
Then, excuse me?
What did you say?
He said his name is Frank Garrett.
Well, I wonder if he's just making it look like it's the police department phone number, because it's not us.
Okay, well, y'all just called me and said that you've received some calls from this number, and you have not received any calls from this number.
Saying that we're harassing him, and he's called 3 times now.
Well, it's not coming from the cell phone number. This is a county phone number. I'm a commissioner in Catoosa County. I don't make phone calls.
This is the 911 center for the Medford Communications Center.
Uh-huh.
This is Frank Garrett. Hey, who am I calling? Hello? Hello?
Mr. Garrett, what kind of games are you playing? I mean, who are you having call?
Listen, you nigger-loving son of a bitch. You quit calling me, goddammit. You want
Listen here, you are a vulgar, sick man. Do not call my number again. I'm calling the sheriff's department now. I'm giving you their number, your number, and I'm giving them all the numbers that you've been calling this phone. Now, I don't know who you are. Evidently, you're sick, but do not call this number back, and don't pretend to be somebody else again. Now, I've had enough.
If they could, they'd have your ass in jail.
Hello?
Hey, how are you doing tonight?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
How can I help you?
All right, this is Deputy Brogdon with Catoosa County Sheriff's Office here in Georgia.
This is Officer Hart from the Pittsburgh Police.
Awesome. So we've been getting I'm sitting here with the owner of the phone. She's been getting a lot of calls from like this number and another number. I've heard your voice on a couple of different voicemails. Sounded just like you. One said you were Pittsburgh, one said you were Cleveland. I need to figure out what's happening here.
This is Officer Hart from the Pittsburgh Police. I'm working out at the Pittsburgh Police Zone 3 Police Station, which is phone number 412-488-8326 in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right, cool. Well, I'm sitting here using a county-issued phone from one of our county commissioners, and she's been getting all sorts of phone calls, people threatening her, and then people saying that she's threatening somebody. But, I mean, this is a county phone. She's been sitting here all night.
Will you listen to me? You say you're a police officer? Because if you was a real legitimate police officer, you would tell me your name and what department you work for.
I did. I told you. Deputy Brogdon, Catoosa County Sheriff's Office, badge number 549.
I asked you
really
a
want
question.
To get in...
What jurisdiction do you work for? What department do you work for?
Catoosa County. Hey, listen. If y'all want to keep calling back, I'm not sure exactly what's going on because I've given you my information several times. I've given you my credentials several times. At this point, I feel like we're just going in a big circle. Here's the thing.
Are you done calling these people harassing them?
What's that?
Are you done calling these people harassing them?
We haven't been calling those people.
So why are you on the phone then?
They have been calling this number. I am calling because we have a citizen right here. Well,
So why are you on the phone then?
Because the number that I have called is a number that has been calling one of our county commissioners. I'm calling on her county phone. Somebody from that number has been calling this commissioner. I've seen the incoming calls on the phone.
I don't know that to be true, so that don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah, well, I don't know you to be a Pittsburgh police officer. That don't mean nothing to me. I just need to know why my phone's getting called.
Would you like to give me a call at my police station?
Yeah, absolutely. Hang on just a second. All right, what's the number?
Which is phone number 412-488-8326.
All right, and which
station is that? Do you realize you're calling all the way across the United States?
All right, here's the thing, man. I'm just curious as to why my commissioner's phone keeps ringing. If it's going to stop, then I'm good with it. I can call your station. Yeah, it's across the United States. She also had one that said, a voicemail that said you were from Cleveland. So listen, I don't know what's going on. This is the county commissioner. If it keeps going on, we're going to do a report and send it to detectives.
What you're doing is illegal. If no one has called from this place of business and harassed you.
Actually, I do have incoming calls from this phone number showing on this phone.
That don't mean nothing to me.
Well, what you're saying don't mean nothing to me. I don't see your point.
What is the problem that you keep calling these people?
Okay, listen. She's called back because she's gotten calls from that number.
Sir.
If she keeps getting calls from that number, I'm going to do a report. I'm going to turn it over to detectives. I'll let them call your station, figure out what's going on, because obviously
I understand that. And those same people is calling this place a business where I'm taking a harassment report at right now. That's why I answered their phone.
All right, that's cool. This phone is a county-issued phone for a commissioner. What would you say your name was again?
My name is Officer Hart.
Hart? H-A-R-T?
Yes.
What's your badge number?
Hold on, I'm going to put my boss on the phone. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, who is this I'm talking to right now?
This is Catoosa County Sheriff's Office Deputy Brogdon.
We're trying to see who's this individual that's calling the station here.
Yeah, I know. He was making that perfectly clear. Here's the issue. This is a county-issued phone for one of my county commissioners.
Okay.
She was getting phone calls from this phone number is the reason she called it back.
Well, this was called by us. This is the...
Come again? You're breaking up a little.
Say again, sir?
Yeah, she was calling it back because of the voicemails that she was left saying that it was the police department calling.
Well, this was called by us. This is the police that you're talking to. This is and who are you again?
This is also the police that you're talking to, sir.
Yes, and sir, we have it on tape that we had 2 calls from this number. That's why we called you back.
All right, well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know why it's coming through as her number. Like I said, this is the county commissioner's phone issued from the Catoosa County government.
Okay, I don't know. We just received several phone calls from this number, okay, leaving lewd and lascivious remarks, not only to us, but for the captain and the lieutenant here.
Not yet. The other one, you give me his badge number. What was your name?
I beg your pardon, sir?
I was requesting your name, rank, badge number.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant. Sir.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Gregory Stevens, sir.
Lieutenant Gregory Stevens? All right, what's your badge number?
252. Is there anybody else that's calling?
As far as what? Right now, I'm just getting information because there's a good chance I'm going to do a report over this and let the detectives handle it because, honestly, there's been enough that I really don't know what's going on. You said your badge number is 252?
252. Okay. Who's calling this number? Who's calling us here at this district? That's what we want to know.
It's one of my county commissioners. It's their phone number.
We have several phone calls from this number. Okay. That's why we were able to call you right back.
All right. Well, she's been sitting here. Her and her husband are sitting right here. They've been sitting here all night.
We're advising you now that you have, whoever called from this number has called this district several times.
How many times have you called up there, man? I know you called. Okay.
They called me back to back.
Well, she's been getting several calls that are coming into her. She said she hasn't been calling. We called now so that I could talk to whoever it was.
Yes, and it was, sir, we have it on tape that we had 2 calls from this number. That's why we called you back.
All right. And what did they say?
I beg your pardon, sir?
I said, what did they say? Who?
Sir?
Could you tell about who was calling?
Sir?
What did the voice sound like?
Sir?
Hey.
Sir, this is the police department in Medford, Oregon. This is the 911 center for the Medford Communications Center.
I thought I was just talking to a Pennsylvania officer.
Did someone just call you?
He hung up on me.
Sir?
Hey.
Sir?
Hey, can you hear me?
Did someone just call you?
Okay. Do you know Lieutenant Gregory Stevens by chance, or an Officer
Yes.
Hart?
Yes.
You do? Cool. I was just talking to Lieutenant Stevens on the phone, and now I'm talking to you.
Okay. We keep receiving calls from someone who's irate, yelling at me, and he keeps calling back, and I put him on hold, and then when I came back from the number, you were on the line. So I don't know, do you have a jail facility that somebody could be calling from that number?
No, this is actually this is one of the county commissioners' department or county issued phones. That's weird. By chance, can you tell much about the voice of man who calls you and is all irate?
Well,
Could
I
the chance be an elderly male and then possibly a black male? Sounds like a black male.
Well, I wonder if then if she's just making it look like it's the police department phone number, because it's not us.
I think that may be what's happening here, because he was really irate with me and wouldn't give me a lot of details. The first male I spoke to, and then I spoke to Lieutenant Stevens, who he told me he was, for a couple of minutes, and then now I'm back with you. So
Okay.
it sounds to me like there's somebody who's making their phone number look like something it's not.
Okay.
And they've actually called y'all, and they've called my commissioner, and somehow gotten us all on the same line together.
What's the name of the city again?
It's Catoosa County, Georgia. Catoosa.
Did you need an officer to call you back?
No, actually, I was just trying to talk to whoever was calling and get them to stop calling her, because they've called her several times.
Okay. I'll be sending an officer over there. Thank you.